Store music channel.
The journey in pregnancy can be difficult, isolating. Thankfully, there are plenty of helpful books that will help guide you through pregnancy and parenting. Here is our top 5 list. New moms have always sought advice about pregnancy. Where once this might have been passed down from generation to generation, these days, the internet is on hand to provide more information than a new mom will ever need and is often conflicting. The best way to cut through the noise and learn about pregnancy is by reading. From Pregnancy, Caring for Your Child After They Arrive, these titles will help you demystify long-held beliefs in which may have been a preconceived idea of yours. It sheds light on some aspects that are not usually talked about, such as mental health during this time period, or how society views moms with children who turn out different than what was expected due to their looks being more unique rather than looking like mom's kids. There are many baby books out there, but what's the best way to prepare for a new arrival? Read these 5 titles. 1. Expecting Better, by Emily Oster, published by Orion. Just discovered you're pregnant? This book is a great place to start. Rather than just providing a load of hard and fast rules that you must follow, Oster looks at the statistics and studies around all elements of pregnancy and birth. Clearly laying out the information behind many common pregnancy rules, you're then trusted to make your own mind up. In short, you might not feel quite so guilty about indulging in the odd glass of wine or second cup of coffee. 2. Hypnobirthing, Practical Ways to Make Your Birth Better, by Siobhan Miller, published by Piatkus. Intrigued about hypnobirthing? This practical book does its best to eradicate any fear you may have surrounded your birth experience. Siobhan Miller, founder of the Positive Birth Company and mum of 3, calmly explains the many different types of birth you may encounter and provides helpful advice on how to work with your body, rather than against it. It genuinely left us feeling excited rather than anxious about welcoming our new bundle of joy into the world, whether they end up arriving via a water birth or unplanned cesarean. 3. Give Birth Like a Feminist, by Milli Hill, published by HQ. We were in 2 minds as to whether to include this book as, unlike the hypnobirthing book above, Milli Hill lays out some scary statistics, which at times feels like a history lesson to birth. However, ultimately, it's worth facing these fears head-on, as it offers much the same advice. Hill believes that a well-informed woman is a powerful one, and that with clarity comes a calmer, confident birth. Building on the #MeToo movement, Hill explains that actually, yes, we do have choices and we should absolutely retain our dignity, and doctors must seek consent. Because a mother's experience is every bit as important as the healthy, happy baby at the end of it. A powerful read whether you're pregnant or not. 4. The Modern Midwife's Guide to Pregnancy, Birth, and Beyond, by Louise, published by Ebury Publishing. If you're only going to read one book, this one offers advice on everything from pregnancy, birth, and those first few days afterward, and all through the eyes of a midwife. Split into manageable sections, Louise has created a truly modern toolkit for first-time parents. We like the upbeat, positive tone, helpful illustrations, and key point recaps at the end of each chapter. 5. Why Did No One Tell Me? By Brockwell, published by Ebury Publishing. Hopefully, you'll have a textbook pregnancy, bouncing back to the fully recovered version of yourself in good time. However, for some, this is not the case. For far too long, these common issues, including pelvic floor problems and general post-op healing, have just been considered par for the course when it comes to bringing a baby into the world. Brockwell doesn't agree and instead urges new mums to tackle treatable postnatal problems, rather than put up with them. You can find the link to get at the best price for each book in the description below. If you find this content useful, give us a like and subscribe to Milli Store music channel for more book reviews, tips, and recommendations on pregnancy, baby, and child care.